welcome to another edition of House of Foods with Chef Amazing. How you doing, beautiful humans? Tonight we're doing potato leek soup. For those who don't know, leeks are very prevalent now these days in our market. The way you wash them is just make sure all the dirt's gone from all that stuff. You know, you have to just look because they're just growing in dirt just like this, and a lot of dirt gets in between the leaves and everything. So I have some right here that I julienne real quick. I also have some garlic, some ginger, some bay leaves, some petrushka, and some butter. I also have some Idaho potatoes, and the key ingredient is some saffron. I also have some clarified hot spring water, some chicken stock I made earlier, and some hot spring water from Arkansas. I'm just going to finish up this julienne process right here. Potato leek soup is really good for cold evenings, especially those people who are in the Midwest right now, running with that crazy polar express of in the negatives. That's just no good. So I have that right here. So it's very, very simple to do. It's not hard. Let's move over to the side right here, give you a picture of what's going on. Alright, so you can see I have this pot going on right here. Let's add some oil to that action right here. EV oil, that's what I always like to use. Maybe give you a little bit close up. There. I got a butter action right here. We'll add this garlic and ginger into the pot. With the petrushka. Petrushka is just parsley. And we're going to do some sauteing real fast. See a little good action. With all that in there, I do use some Himalayan salt. Just a little bit to start. I also like using a little bit of pepper. Just like that. Once that all sauteed, you can see the action right here. We'll add this beautiful julienne leeks to our pot of yumminess. We'll just go a little bit at a time here. Check it out. Really easy to do. Doesn't take very much of your time. I know those humans who don't have time, who just got off to work and don't have any time to make anything, this is like the easiest thing you can ever do. Just, you know, a little bit of time. Working on like 2 minutes right now. So you saute it up real good. See? Get all those wonderful aromas from these leeks. And for those who don't know what or who or what these leeks are part of the scallion family. You can pick them up anywhere you want. So let's add some more to that. Let's saute that up real good. Get them real tender. Just takes a few minutes to do all that. You can see all the action right here. It's very easy to do. Add the rest of that in there, just like that. Boom. Nothing wrong with a little saute. Add the bay leaves and the rest of the garlic and the ginger. There wasn't very little in there. A little bit of parsley. See, it's just nice and flavorful in here. You don't want to add too much salt to it because I've already had chicken stock that's going to be in the making. Ready to go for you. Do everything from scratch. Here at House of Foods, it's Chef Amazing. It's not that hard to do because I have a lot of time on my hands and I like to cook from scratch. I think that's the best way to have any kind of dinner or preparation of any kind of food rather than having cans or boxes that are pre-made. That's just trash. So, alright, see that's nice and sauteed up. We'll add a little bit of potatoes. I love potatoes. Idaho potatoes. Boom. All that in there, just like that. Just give that a good stir. I see you back there. This is me kind of pulling a little ninja action for me. There's things I can't notice her, but I notice her right away. Puts a smile on my face. And I'm going to put a smile on your face, you beautiful humans. She's just laughing, having a good time watching me. Boom, there you go. You see it's all caramelized, it's all working by itself. You have the leeks, you have the ginger, you have the garlic, you have the bay leaves, you have the parsley, you have the potatoes, salt, pepper, butter, EVOO, done. We're working at 5 minutes right now. So here we go. We have a little bit of this chicken stock I made earlier today. Mix it up. Doesn't take long to make this. Boom. There's one. There's two. There's three. Do like probably 3.5, maybe 3 1/4. You don't always want to add too much because it's just going to be soupy, but I like to have a nice leek soup. Doesn't have to be too thick, but just right perfectness is where it's at. Add a little bit more salt and a little bit more pepper to it. This one itself is really good, so if you are at the market, I strongly suggest you pick up some. It's very good for you, very healthy. It's better than buying that Morton salt. That stuff is trash. So if you get something that's good, you know, always get like pink sea salt, black sea salt, whatever that has color. You know, all this stuff that has like the whites or whatever. It's alright, but it gets old after a while. Let's taste that. Alright, that's the ticket right there. You bring that to a boil, let it simmer for about half an hour, and then there you go. Now here's the magic right here. Saffron. For those of you who don't know what saffron is, this is very, very expensive. It's a flower from the pistils of the saffron flower. They usually have a lot of this in Iran. It's very cheap to buy. But here in the United States it's expensive. You only need a few strands, that's what I like. So I'm just going to put like 20 in there. We got 20 strands in there. I don't want it too strong because it's very, very potent. You see? Saffron. It's so good. Look, I'll even show you real close up. Boom. That's what it is. Just a little pinch of that. It's just as expensive as buying marijuana. It's like $10 to $15 a gram. It's crazy expensive, but you know, people use it all the time and I like to use it, and that's what it is. It's saffron. So there you go, humans. It's just potato leek soup for those who don't have time. It's really easy to do. I'm on now 7 minutes. It's done. Bring it to a boil like I was just explained. Put it to a simmer. You can put a magic wand in there and just Robocook it real fast, or just leave it just like this. You know, just nice and yummy. And that's all I had for you this evening. Hope you enjoy the cooking demonstration of Chef Amazing House of Foods. We'll see you next time. Bye.